before we get up out of here, though, man, we did have a couple of dudes, though, that did make the NFL top 100, at least to where we are right now. Like I said, they're still actively rolling out the list. But we have two players that did make the list thus far for this season. The first guy, Cam Heyward, man, came in at number 83 on the list. Shout out to Killer Cam, man. Obviously, we know he had a big year last year, man, playing in all 17 games. First team AP All-Pro last year. He got his 7th Pro Bowl nomination.
That's kind of too high. Mm-hmm. That's kind of high.
Yeah.
Got his
seventh Pro Bowl.
You don't talk about Cam till 40s.
Yeah. But this is the thing. So, also with him, obviously we said for this year, man, 71 tackles, 8 sacks, 20 QB hits, 12 TFLs, 11 PBUs. The last time he was in the 40s would have been 2 years ago when they had him in the 2023 list. This year when he won the Walter Payton Man of the Year, he was number 45 on the list that year. But since then, obviously we know he got hurt following that, and then this was the first full year back. So for him, like I said, man, last year he got 98, and that was with the injury season. This being the first big year back that he just had, that's the reason why you're seeing him at 83. So a step up following the injury.
I'll take it. But I just don't think you put Cam in the 40. You respect it. Cam's a 40s
I'm with you on
guy.
that, though. Not facts. Facts.
All right. Show me all them D tackles. They go keep going. That's better than that.
Yeah, that's real.
Show me that.
Yeah. And then the other guy that has made the list thus far, Patrick Queen, man, we mentioned him earlier today, man. But PQ, man, he came in on the list at number 75. All right. Now, this is his second time on the list. He made the list last year for the first time. He was number 64 on the list. That's when he had his career high 133 tackles. But this year, just to give you some context,
I'll take it.
But so check it out, man. Like I said, man, was number 75 on the list for this season. But he had his first Pro Bowl this year. He had 129 tackles, which led the team this year. He also had the 5th most tackles by a Steelers defender in a season since 1994.
Nice.
We haven't had a dude, like I said, since 94 have this amount of tackles. I mean, you talk about another part for him just for this year. He was the only player in the NFL in 2024 with 125 or more tackles, 6 or more tackles for loss, and 7 or more PBUs. Okay. So when you're talking about impact, when you're talking about production, you're talking about impact, like affecting the game, he did. And that's why I was saying earlier, I'm like, perception-wise amongst Steeler Nation, it was down, bad, not what we want. But it's like, bro. He did. It was just our expectations based off of this is the biggest free agent contract that we've given out to point. It's like, yo, we want that level.
I mean, I like PQ. You know, I'm a linebacker guy. I like PQ.
Facts.
You know, I can run. Fit LSU flavor. You know? No. He wants to do wants to do it. And I think that's always a key factor, like the want to. Yeah. But all right, I'll take that. Yeah. Curious to see the other linebackers they put up there.
That's the thing I'm waiting for, too. Like I said, man, that's where we currently are right now. TJ Watt has not made his appearance yet, but it's way too high for a TJ.
I think a Minkah could have slid in there so far, though.
So this is what I was going to ask you. Would you have put Minkah?
Like, I think you put Minkah in them 80s.
At the 80s. Okay, because to me, I agree based off of this particular season. I'm like, I would have Cam a little bit higher up, especially going back to what he did this year following the injury season. It's like, yeah, man. That needs to get back to the respected 50 or 50 at worst case. You know what I mean? I put him in that case.
That's what I'm like. You don't even talk about that till down here. I think you could have dropped Minkah in there, and because I don't think he'll get in the like 50s and 40s. He might not pull up.
I think he might.
You think he pulls up?
I think he'd get in the 50s.
You think so?
I think he has a chance because he's still loud. It's still a loud name. And when you're bringing up safeties, more people will run to say Minkah over Justin Simmons right now. Even though Justin is still nice. It's like Minkah still has like, I feel like that type of like, how they view him. Whereas Justin is still stupid nice to me, but I'm just like, one dude is, like I said, man, just got traded for, and they about to go ahead and pay him again, whereas the other is like, free agent. How much do I want him for?
But I thought that's more other stuff.
It is, but it all goes together is what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why I'm like, I think that for Minkah, he'll still be able to show up a little bit higher on that list. Man, you know, TJ a top 10, top 15 worst case.
They didn't put Russ on there?
Oh, good call. Let's check.
So the thing about, because you know I'm into that, and they'll still label. So Russell could be considered a giant at this point. Because
that's what I'm
like,
saying. Yeah,
they'll be like, who had the most players? They'll put DK as a Steeler.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let's find out. Because DK, I don't think he'll be up here right at this stage.
No,
man.
You won't see DK till later.
Yeah. So let's see.
I feel like the top 100 kind of went away a little bit.
It got quiet a little bit, but I feel like it got quiet when it was the year. Who was it that didn't play and they still made like a crazy high?
I remember that.
Was it was it JJ? It was somebody that didn't play for a whole season and they still got voted crazy high. It was like, yeah, bro. You like, bro.
I think Aaron was on there one time.
Yeah, you like, how's that, bro? Yeah, and I think that's what made people view it a little bit weirdly because it's kind of like the Pro Bowl. It's like, yo, it's valid until something wacky happens, and now it loses credibility. And that's why we kind of view All Pro as like it hasn't lost full credibility because it hasn't been wacky per se. But NFL Top 100 is like, yeah, on occasion they do have some wacky stuff, but I think it's more of dudes just having the respect for certain players. And they'll be like, yo, if this player is nice, I don't care that he didn't play this year. Whereas when we're doing it in this vein, where we like, nah, bro, like, what did he just do this past season? We holding it to a different, like.
But that's to me why Cam's always lower than that.
Yeah.
Because just of who that is. That's a top 50 player in the league every year, like respect.
So so let's see, for example, right? Tua Tagovailoa was 91 on the list, right? Jesse Bates obviously down there in Atlanta this past year, had 102 tackles, 2 TFLs, a sack, 10 PBUs, 4 picks, fumble recovery, and a touchdown. He's 92 on the list. Yeah. He's 92 on the list. You know what I mean? So it's like you see some of that, right? Let's shout out to Lab McConkey making the list though, man. The young boy, man, coming at number 100, man. All right, but let's see, man. James Cook made the list. I should RB action, bro. You already know what that is, bro. He nice. Come on, stop playing. All right, but anywho, man.
You gonna pay him?
They ain't trying to pay him. Cam, yeah, like I said, man, Cam is the first one popping up at 83 that has any ties to the Steelers, man. Because he's right behind Jerry Jeudy and Trent McDuffie. And then.
So you put Jerry Jeudy up there in the 80s?
Yeah, Judy's right in front of him.
And Jeudy went crazy last year.
Dak is at 79. But Dak also got hurt, played 8 games. But this is the stuff that we're talking about. So it's like you can play 8 games, 1,900 passing yards, and people. I don't feel like I think Dak is an elite quarterback, bro.
I think Dak's a dude.
I think he's that. But league-wide, people do not respect him. And to me, I'm like, so for him to play 8 games, 1,900, and get that's the players saying, yo, we know who you are.
They asked Dak to be a quarterback.
They asked way Dak different. Go read all 5 every single time, and you got to be right every single time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your reads.
Not a lot of teams not a lot of quarterbers in this league today are asked to do that, bro.
Dak to play quarterback.
They don't. Not a lot of dudes are getting asked to do that right now, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a whole other element, man. T. Higgins came in at 77 on the list.
I like that.
Like I said, Patrick Queen was at 75, right behind Bobby Wagner, who was at 74.
Whoa.
Okay. B-Wags, 17 games, 132 tackles,
till 50.
10 TFLs.
You don't talk about Wags
2
till 50 and
sacks,
up.
8 QB hits, but he's 74.
I didn't know they put Wags up there already. You don't talk about Wags till 50 and up.
Yep.
It's still Wags.
McCaffrey obviously only played in 4 games. He's at 73 on the list. So that's the part where you're looking, you're like, bro, how can a dude that, only played in 4 games per se, now he gets to turn around and he's, a top 73 player in terms of Christian McCaffrey. That's another one of those, I respect you. You know what I mean? But even though you personally didn't do it this year, because of who he is, though, he gets that nod, that benefit of the doubt. Sam Darnold came in at 72 on the list. And then the last one that we know so far is Kirby Joseph at 71. So you got 2 safeties up here. But I'm like, do you view Minkah as better than or worse than Kirby Joseph and Jesse Bates?
I like Jesse Bates too. You got to put Minkah up.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, I think that Minkah is viewed ahead of them, but so that's why I'm like, I think 50-ish because of who he is, but it could get weird. Yeah.
He's time to hop on there about tonight.
Yeah. Like, he'll be in them high, like 50s and 60s. Like, you're in there. Like, if you don't hit there, I don't think he hits.
Put you in there.
Yeah. But I don't see.
You put Minkah in the top 100.
Kirby Joseph had 58 tackles, 9 picks. 9 picks is loud. You see what I mean? Jesse Bates had the more well-rounded when we talked about the 4 picks, the 100-plus tackles. But it's like he's still not viewed league-wise. League-wise is better than Minkah. But that's still a loud year, though, bro. And he had books. He had 4 of them things. So that's the part where I'm just like, he got to be coming up. But it could get weird because he only had 1 pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's not a lot of loud plays, bro.
He might not be on there.
That's what I'm saying.
He might not be on there.
Yeah,
He might not be on there.
It's about he got about 2 nights. Mm-hmm. If he ain't on by 50, he don't make it. Yeah. Like that's how I look at it. If he's not on by 50, he don't make it, bro. Because it's like
that's when all that come off.
Oh yeah, because 50 and under, we talking about like, yo, you got the crazy.
Yeah,
like,
all that's coming off.
The guys.
All that's coming off.
You'll hear DK mentioned in there. Yeah. You'll be the dudes that are like out of here.
Fred's in the tops, but all that's coming off.
Right.
You got to see Greenlaw still got to get up in there.
Then you start adding them offense players, Justin Jefferson, the Jamar Chases of the world. Okay, you know it's going to be some linemen in there.
Some guards.
You know we got to do that. Come on now. Come on, man.
Pretty good.
I'm pretty sure Trent Williams is going to pop up somewhere. You catch what I'm saying, right? You catch what I'm saying? All right. All right.
Lane Johnson still got to get on there.
All right. You catch what I'm saying, bro? Like,
guys still got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
It's only one Trent.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to have a Trey Hendrickson. You're going to have them pass rushers, the Parsons, the Crosbys, the Garretts.
All that's got to go still.
Mm-hmm.
TJ.
Because shoot, where does maybe some of them young boys? Where does a Jared Verse pop up at? Where does a Jordan Davis? Where does a, you know what I mean?
Jared Verse is a dog.
What's my other big the other dude over there?
The other one.
Yeah, you know this. It's Jordan Davis and the other cat. I'm drawing a blank on my man, but
in Philly.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
It's Jordan Davis and it's the man.
Yeah, I'm
with you.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
the man.
Yeah, the guy.
The man.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, you got 2 of them in there.
Still got a Nolan Smith if you wanted to sneaky catch it in there. That's like a 90s.
Jalen Carter. Shout out to Frank K, man. We appreciate you.
It's only one of those.
Where's Ramsey
Jalen Carter.
Where's Ramsey go?
Jalen Carter's the baddest man in the land. He's going to be a top 10.
You catch what I'm saying?
He's going to be a top 10.
You catch what I'm saying, bro?
Like, respect that.
But you got a Ramsey that's going to make that list. You got a Derwin James going to make that list.
For sure.
Where does Najee? Does Najee make the top 100?
Najee.
I'm asking. Because if we're going to put Minkah on the list, would you put Najee off for the 1,000-yard season?
He would already win it.
Okay, because I'm trying to, because I'm like, he would also be in this range. This is that 50 to 60 range. But I'm saying, when I think of that, because I'm like, that season compared to what Minkah has done, we in the same vein.
Yeah, he in that. He got to go in these next 2.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this.
But it be names that get in there though, you know. So, it got my attention though.
Yeah,
got my attention completely.
Minkah got to make the list though, bro. Right? I feel like it gets weird if you don't make that list, bro. You
just said Jesse Bates was in the 90s, and because when you said 90s, that's what I was like.
Yeah, I'm like, Bates hoop this year, bro.
He's all right.
Simmons had what? He had about 4, 5, 6 bucks this year too, bro. Yeah, I want to say he had 6 of them things. Yeah, I'm almost certain he had 6 picks this past year, bro. It's like, yeah. At safety, 100 tackles and 1 pick.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Shit. It's about to get weird, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the year Ike did every person. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I always like to talk about it for that. But
it is cool though when you finally see you up there. You like, yo, because they had Ike had it up there. They had their running back from it was the Texans, James.
Okay.
It was like Charles James.
James,
he was up there for a little bit. Yeah, he was up there for a little bit. Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had my little clip. I say my little clip. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I got to talk a little bit. I forgot who I was talking about, but I say my little clip. I was like, I had to talk about somebody. I was like, yo, this is pretty cool, bro. Yeah, it just feels just like, yo,
that's good.
You just feel a part of it.
You're a guy though. You called out the draft pick and stuff. You'll do it.
I caught the win. I caught a little window. It was
caught a draft.
I caught a little window. I
caught out a draft pick.
You gotta chill, bro. I caught a window.
Hey, you got like a 4th rounder.
You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
You had like a 4th rounder.
I got to call James Conner, bro. I look at that.
What round was that? 3rd.
I called 3rd. I got Sutton and James Conner, bro. Like I look at them dudes. I'm like, bro.
3rd round,
y'all turned like nice, bro. Yeah,
you were still in the peak of the draft.
Oh, yeah.
Like you didn't catch that 6th round. Ain't nobody see it.
No, like this was still like when the live crowd, like it was still like
watching. Yeah.
It was day 2. We went day 2.
You know that 6th, respect. But that 6th round is kind of like
yeah. When you get to Saturday, it's like yo,
I didn't see it.
Friday still hit. Yeah,
I seen you, bro.
People see it. They heard it. Yeah,
see you up there.
I say, I'm only who my pick is though. James Conner, Cam said like. They take it to another level, and especially with Conner, you know the history with the Conner in Pittsburgh. It was like, yeah, bro. So that's the part. But I ain't a guy. I just know the right people. You feel me? I just know the right people. That's it.
Same page.
Yeah, hit the like button though. Don't forget to do that. All right. Don't forget to subscribe either while we in here. All right, chopping it up, man.